10 nights, multiplayer action, this is racing apart together. This is Racing Apart Together. 10 nights of action, best 6 nights count, and the scoring works based on how you perform in the heats. It's not about fast times, it's about beating the other people. It's great fun, and as we did last year, this is really great for the community. We all enjoy this one, and it's 90 minutes of action per night. If you're in Europe, evening time for you, and then we've got a second event for the States. So everyone can take part in this. It's really good fun. You don't have to come and race all of the events. It's an event you can just dip in and dip out. And anyone can enter from any time zone. If it suits you as the appropriate time, go race. We've set up a time zone. There's a 90-minute slot to go racing. There will be 3 events in the 90 minutes. Every 30 minutes it swaps over. So you might get a run at La Conca, you might get a run at Wilton Mill. And by the way, this will be the Wilton Mill National Circuit, not the full circuit that we've been using in recent events. And you may even be racing at some of the old classic tracks like Rio. Okay, let's talk about karts. So in TKM you can choose any Veloce kart. In X30, the only kart you can use is the free Parolin Monza. So if you're thinking about going up from TKM to X30, go and do that. You can take part in this event, earn lots of SKD, and have great fun at the same time racing other people in a free kart. In PRJ, it's either the 17 Zanardi or the 17 CRG. They're both level 1 karts. You can race with either of those karts. The most number of SKD at the end of the night counts. So if you're winning 60 SKD for a heat win, then the person with the most number of heats that have competed in and won the most amount of SKD is the winner. At the end of each night, the scoring will work like this. The person with the most amount of SKD will be ranked in first place. The person with the 10th best amount of SKD will be ranked in 10th. Additional SKD bonuses for fastest times. So fastest times will matter. Some of these events, at least one per night, is a 2x SKD win. So if you're in TKM and you're racing, you will literally have to go and pick out the one which has got the most number of SKD with a multiplier on it. We won't tell you which one. It'll be one of the 3 events each 90 minutes, and they will count for double. After each race, you'll get an option for tyres, so this won't be a problem for you guys. Just make sure your stock's up beforehand if you want to make sure that you can just go straight through quickly. Again, this is all about how many heats you can do, how many points you can win, or SKD you can win. If you have any questions or this isn't clear, please comment below and we'll quite happily answer them as best we can. We know it can be confusing sometimes with these videos. All of this will be on the website as well, in the What's New section. We always publish on there. And if you haven't seen the latest developer update there, talking about all the things which we're trying to do for the future of SK, please go and take a look because it's really good and it gives you lots and lots of ideas as to the direction of travel. Tyres. You can use any tyres you want. Engines. You can use any engines you want. Radiators, parts, etc. Any of that stuff you can choose exactly what you want. The only restriction is the karts. You must use the required karts, and this is to make sure that everybody's on a level and even playing field. If you have an upgrade for an engine that you want to use, you can do that to set up, but bear in mind, we've chosen tracks that jump around. So you might go for La Conca one night, you may be in PFI the next night, and by the way, PFI Short is in this because we always get great racing at PFI Short. You may be in Bondi, you may be somewhere else, SoCal. There's loads and loads of different tracks, and we've really tried to make this as variable as possible so that there's no real advantage to somebody having the most powerful engine, although it will help you in certain circumstances. So YouTube, please record your races, send them in to us. You can do that via the Facebook channel, you can do that via YouTube, you can do that in lots of different ways. We've got the our email address, which is beta@streetkart.me. Send in links to your races. We'd love to see them. We will do a compilation of the best 5 races like we did last year. Hopefully we'll ask Chris McCarthy if he'll commentate for us. If you haven't checked out any of his commentaries, go and check out the recent ones that we've done for the Winter Cup. And yes, there'll be 250 aces available per entry for the ones that we choose. So if you want to win some aces, record your footage, send it in to us, and if we can use it, we will. This time round it is 7,000 aces for the first prize. It's 6,000 aces for first prize in X30, and it's 5,000 aces for the first prize in TKM. So there's a chance for everybody to win something. The top 50 in PRJ will win aces. The top 50 in X30 will win aces, and the top 50 in TKM will have aces wins. We'll detail that in a second, but just to explain that that's how it works, and it will be based on performance at the end of the 10 nights. So this will finish on Wednesday the 8th of May 2022. Thanks as always for being part of the community. We really appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're going to really enjoy this event. Details will be posted up on Sunday, so you can take a look at which track events are on there. It will be in the game, go and have a look, and it will be under special events as well.